What's up, fellow gamers? I don't even think I'm where I need to be. I gotta fire up Raft. Yeah, I'm still learning how to do this whole streaming thing, so bear with me for a minute. I went and I looked into this linking bot rig so that this chat can pop up, and apparently my first time using it is supposed to take up to 60 minutes. So we're gonna keep checking in on this. I don't know whether this is gonna work, and if not, we'll find a different outside software to use, because I don't know how to do any of this technology stuff. I'm just watching YouTube videos and follow the directions on how they tell me how to do this stuff. So my apologies for that for anybody who can't chat yet today. In the meantime, we're going to keep progressing here on Raft. Where's my bed? When we last left off, we were building this room with our extra materials, which is turning out very nicely, I will add. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We have 4 of these tables. We're going to work on getting a 5th one. Okay, we got our bowls and we got our food ready to go there. Need to get another chest down here to store the food in. Okay. And it looks like all we gotta do is pull up our raft to start moving. I'm pretty sure we finished everything here, if I recall correctly. I think that was the end of our last stream. Alright, we got some randomness in here. Wood and plastic. Okay. Completely disorganized right now, and that's okay though. That is okay, because we're about to fix that. I think I just noticed my shark heads were being stored over here. Yeah, in there. That's fine. Alright. Why don't we set sail towards the second mission? We need the code. The code is 3805. So this needs to be a 3. Whoops, wrong button. 805. And that's basically on a 45-degree angle that way. So it's quite a ways away. That's alright. That's going to give us time to build up our raft. Let's just make sure now that our anchor is up. It is. Alright, we are floating away from that, so that's good. And we should be floating towards... That number is going down. Okay. So I'm going to turn this off for a little while. Just to save on that battery. Since we are... Geez, we didn't even finish building this, huh? Since we are a little light on resources, but I'm just saying that because I'm a hoarder, so... Alright, did we learn our new abilities? It looks like we did. So we should have the recycling machine. Yep, we do have the recycler. Okay. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Now, what do we want to do? Where's our hammer at? I think I saw the extra tools somewhere here a moment ago. Here they are. Which one's our metal stuff? This one's our metal stuff. I don't have room for bolts in there. Okay. So we gotta start separating some of this stuff for sure. For sure, for sure. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna do this for now. Let's go load these back up. there? Anything in there? Nope, nope, and nope. Good deal. And we'll steal this one for now. Good deal. Okay, let's get our hammer down here for now. Alright. And we can continue on these half walls for now. I've not yet tried these 1.5 walls for each floor. So this is something completely new to me. But keep in mind, I did mention early on, I think in the first video, the first live stream video, that my main goal is to practice some actually building techniques now this time around. So we're going to make a lot of mistakes, and we will learn from our mistakes, and that's okay. Alright, this one's wood and plastic. We can take a little more wood out of there. You guys can go in there. You can go in there. Do I have room for any of that stuff? I'll tell you what I should maybe do first. First order of business here, before I run out of too much material. Let's get this going. Nope, nope, nope. Solid wall. Can I put this wall? Yes, I can. Two. I want to move this sail somewhere. You're just gonna go back over here for now, buddy. And make sure we're still on course up here. Okay. Let's go back to this. We're going to plop one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and we got to move this bed, one there. That's going to allow us to get all kinds of chests in there currently. I'm pretty sure this needs to change, which is okay. I kind of like that window there that allows me to steal the wood from inside of that room. I'll tell you what, we're going to try it with a window in it. Oops, not what I meant to do. And now I don't have enough wood. Good deal. We'll try that really quick. Let's go here. Alright. We're going to make 4 chests for now. Where are our chests? Chests are here. We're going to need some more scrap. Let's pull some scrap out. And can we make 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can. Good deal. So now we'll answer our question right away. Let's see if we can hang. We can hang them over the window. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. Alright, we want to make just a bunch of chests right now, but I don't know we have the material for that. How much metal do we have? We have 18. We can make 18 more chests. I don't know that we want to make 18 more, but we can. Why don't we do this? Why don't we make just 9 chests for right now? Because we have some down here. Alright. 9 times 4 is going to be 36. Alright, we got more than 36 now. Scrap. 9 is 27. Let's grab another 20 stack. And do we have the wood for 9? I don't think so. No, we don't. That's okay. Let's go gather some wood really quick. just stick the skirting in there for the time being. I think we might finally have the room for the bolts in here, and that should free up some more space. For some of these items, alright, let's move forward here now. Open up the rope one. Alright, we got 9. So let's bring them down here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, it's way too many chests, and you're absolutely right. But I'm a hoarder in this game. It's not going to be nowhere near enough chests by the time I'm done. Okay. Let's pull out the plastic. Plastic's going to go in slot number 2. This will be leaves. Let's get this organized. These are going to be wood over here. Yep, that's plastic. We can finish the plastic one off. Good deal. Alright, plastic's done for now. We have 2 chests left over. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to plop all empty chests on the ground over here for now. Just to not tie up inventory space. We can take the rope out. And we'll grab the curtain so that we could do the same with this chest. Rope's all going to go here. And then empty chest over here for now. Doesn't really matter where. Alright, this stuff all goes inside of the farming room. What's in you? That also goes in that room. Alright, we can do sand and clay. Sand's gonna go here. Clay's gonna go here. Glass is gonna go in with sand for now. Let's go see how we're looking on direction towards our goal. Alright, we're getting closer. Starting to look like we need to do like a hard left though, honestly. Seaweed. Some fish and stuff. Alright, let's take some of this stuff out of here. We have a lot of seaweed, huh? Where do we leave off here? Sand, clay. Let's do seaweed here. Come on, close it up. I keep hitting caps lock instead of shift there to move that stuff around, so it is what it is. Okay. I think I could put at least these guys up on this wall for now. that's going to be, our metal's going to go in one. We'll put metal in this one. That's stone. Is that all we have for metal? I'm going to put the nails in with that for now, since nails make those anyway. Hello? Okay, planks, plastic. That's gonna be leaves. That's gonna be a rope. Okay, that's all the stuff you gather while floating along. Don't know that I need that many of those. All right, what do we got here? What do we still got left? We can do copper. And this guy. Whoops. Not beets, copper. Copper's down here too. And where am I currently storing? I think in here. I believe, yes. I already set that one up. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm going to make sure we're still on target, because our ultimate goal is to get to, yes, alright. We're doing pretty good now. We're missing out on a bunch of material, but that's okay. It's kind of how this works early on. If I take this stuff out, right, I can grab this guy. They're quite a ways off the floor there. I might have to change that. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, stone's gonna go there for now. Rope should be here. And now we should start seeing some openings pop up. What do? We put those there. And we could put goo in there for now. Don't know what we're doing with that one. Don't know. Not sure. We will reorganize all those in a better way once we figure out exactly how we want them. But that's the gist of it. So we have the option. I want to make this whole section all wood and this whole section all plastic. This way I can keep feeding that stuff to the recycler. And then palm leaves are another one that are gonna get an excessive amount of everything. So the idea is to leave 4 rows of palm leaves, and then I guess maybe 4 chests of also rope. That's probably too much. I don't know that I'll ever have that many on the rope, but we'll see. So we have the option to change all this later, so that's going to be okay. Got more decorations to open up. Got a fire basket and a table. I called it a table. I can still put this in with the rope for now. And then we got stone, scrap to put away. Let's see if we remember. I think stone we have here currently, and scrap should be on the bottom over here. So this is going to be all of our metals. We'll have scrap and nails down to the lower 2. We'll have all of our metal stuff in these 2. We'll have all of our copper stuff in these 2. And then our titanium items in these 2. This will also include things like metal arrows, late game titanium arrows, so on and such forth. Alright, we got seeds there. Kind of just randomness. I got dry bricks. I'm actually going to put the dry bricks in with the clay for now. That's going to allow me to make 4 more smelters. That's our last 4 actually too, now that I'm looking at this. Let's see how we're doing target-wise. Oh, there's a little island behind us. That is not a plane crash island. I know one of the achievements we need is the plane crash island. Alright. I think we could slightly start shifting this forward for And let's get ourselves set up to go do the yacht. We have 2 spears, so that should be enough for the lurkers. I actually think we're good tool-wise. We have an extra bed. Just go there for now. They're going to be going in the trash chute, and I could make the hammocks now. I guess I'll cook this stuff up since we have it. Oh, I wish I didn't put that chicken on there actually. That's part of a bigger, better meal, but that's okay. We'll have plenty of time to get a bunch of them here coming up in the future. Alright, in the meantime, oh no, we're not floating like in a forward direction, so I'm not really getting a lot of resources. Oh, we do have quite a bit here though. Let me see what we can do. I don't want to burn ourselves totally out of resources, because we're not going to be gathering here for a little bit. Let's put half wall there. Half wall. Come on. Here. 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 Alright, and then if we get some nails out, that should be enough, hopefully. Switch over to posts. I should be able to put a post here, and that should allow me to put a half wall up top. Does it not? No? What about if I put a vertical beam up there? I'm missing a nail. Now can I put a half wall up top? I should definitely be able to put a half wall there. There we go. Well, why does it leave the gap? I don't know. Apparently that's what it wanted me to do. So, just curious. Yeah, it breaks both. Alright, you suck. Let's try that again. We're just going to live with that gap for now then. Alright. I don't see the yacht yet. Let's put our wood away. And put our nails away. We should be coming up on the yacht pretty soon, so I'm going to finish getting ready to go there. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Should be able to see it. I don't know why I can't. Okay, I like hook in the start. I like my spirit afterwards. I like my bow next. I don't have a bow at the moment. That's okay. Do we have any food made? Slam some food out really quick. Grab a little bit of wood over here so we can go stoke up the fires out of these cookers. And let's also get these ready for some more, because this is going to be our primary food source for a little while. Okay. We could put the beets back. We could put everything back and then just take 4 more bowls for now. Alright, we should be... Oh, we're coming up on the back side of the yacht too. Nice. I'm gonna straighten this out a little bit here. We're gonna get pretty close to this island, because we do get the steering wheel of this one, which could help us to get out of there if we get stuck. Alright, we do have to kill 50 lurkers. I don't know how many we have, but we're past whatever. I guess we have killed 10. I'm not sure if there's a number between 10 and 50, so we do have to kill some more lurkers here. So everyone we come across, we are going to kill. Basically. It's been a while since I've done this place, but we'll see how well I remember it. I'll put a backup poker here. I mean, I could leave the shovel and the hammer here. We're not going to be getting any dirt there. We're not going to be doing any building. Get us a little closer to this island. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this bad boy. We'll pull this up for now. Oh, you know what we need is that headlight. I need a simple battery first. 1 copper, 3 scrap. Okay, we have copper and scrap. Copper should be up here. One copper, 3 scrap. There's a battery. Then I need 2 rope and 2 more scrap. Okay. We'll plop this on and off as we need in there. Let's fill up our water and get going. What do you think? Let's go to sleep first. Let's at least set it to daytime. Even though it's going to be dark in there either way. Fill this water up. Of course, you'd be able to get 1 bite off before we go. Go bring your ass back to the boat there, buddy. Alright. I remember finding an engine part over here somewhere. I'm not seeing it this time. Is that it? No. No. Where is it? Here it is. A mechanical part. I called it an engine part. Okay. And there's at least one in this pool up here. There it is. Can we not use a ladder to get out? Or am I just bad at this game? I saw somebody do this. I want to see if this works. Oh my god. It does work to open that door. It's pretty funny. Pick up bullets, pick up the note.
Now they're claiming rats have eaten half of our supplies in a matter of weeks. I promised them increased rations if they could bring me one of these ridiculous lurkers alive. Of course, the food shortage will need to be handled. discussing which staff members are most suitable for termination.
Alright. I don't know if there's any use jumping up here yet. Oop. I don't think there's anything you can reach or get yet. Yeah, we're just gonna head back down and go try to do this the normal way, because we do want to play this a very vanilla way. Yeah, I know some of you guys might say, but you opened up that door over there. I just wanted to see if that would work, or if it still works. Because the video that I watched was a couple years old, and you know how things go when they're once it's years old. If it ain't from a month ago, it might not work. Anything in here?
I heard from the captain. We're heading for one of the high-rises down south. I can only hope you come to your senses and follow us.
Got a crowbar,
I knew
okay.
the city was a failure at recruitment. Why do you always have to be so stupid?
Okay. I don't know that it matters that we use that. I think that was a little preemptive on our part, but that's okay. Okay. We'll take the raw meat. That's part of our cooking recipe for our BBQ. That we're gonna stock up on in late game. Anything here? Scrap. A lot of plastic over here. Luckily, our raft is pretty close, so we can go unload if we get too full. As you can see, we're already working. Oh, what is that? It's a juicer recipe. Mango nana. We don't get bananas for a long time though, so it's kind of pointless to have this early on. I mean, we're already getting our inventory full. We might take a trip back sooner than later already. Alright, what do we need for this? Bolt cutter. Yep, that requires a key. We don't have yet. Red key? Which one would we just pass? Red or I think the one's blue, right? Is this red or blue? That's blue. I was looking for one of those rats. I'm expecting one in here. Our inventory is getting pretty full. Gas tank, another note.
The yacht is ill-prepared for this journey. Olaf left space for a dance floor, but no space for supplies. The bottles sure found their way to the bar. As a military, I thought Olaf would at the very least be practical. Yet they were treating it like a luxury cruise. I'm sorry, Luke. I shouldn't have left.
No lurker in here? There's a mechanical part.
So large.
There's the bolt cutter.
Unnervingly large.
How many do we have?
Tried telling the crew we obviously
We have 4
an
mechanical
inspection
parts,
on the
okay.
yacht
We need
transport.
another one.
They laughed at me. I miss you, Ruben.
Alright, our inventory's getting pretty full. I think we should go and empty it before we progress into the next room. Did we get the blue key? No, we don't have a blue key yet. That's what I was hearing. I was wondering what I was hearing. There's like a scratching through the wall there. Maybe the blue key's in that thing that we used the bolt cutters on. That would make sense. blue key. Another note. Let's take our headlamp off for right now.
Does it again, he will be reprimanded.
And we're gonna go empty our
Doesn't listen to orders.
we're gonna go empty out our inventory really quick.
Disciplined nature. Somehow they believe rank and prestige disappeared with solid land. No, they will not be allowed to mingle among my esteemed guests, and they will certainly not be allowed further rations. They should be grateful. I am the only reason they are alive.
Olaf seems like a pretty rude guy. Alright. Let's get rid of some of this primary stuff. You for sure. You're gonna take up a lot of room there. Metal, and goo. Goo was here. Scrap's gonna go in there. Metal's gonna go in there. And we will, for now, start stacking some raw meat that we know we're eventually gonna cook in there. Alright, let's head back. Could open the door to go upstairs once we get back in there. As long as our little shark buddy doesn't mind leaving us alone for a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Let's put our headlamp back on so you guys and myself can see a little better here. Anything else back over here? No? Okay. Pool table? Nothing on the pool table. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Kind of stuck right there for some reason. Alright, I know that's the stairs to go up. I remember that part. But let's go see what's in each and every one of these rooms. How is that not a note? It looks like a note. Starting to think there's next to nothing down here. Can we pick up the painting? Oh, they drew on his face. Nice. Alright, that door is blocked.
What does that mean? You can't just fire them. We're out at sea.
Hanna, you were brought to keep the engines running. That is what you...
That's one of those damn rats. What are you doing to it?
Get out! Do your job.
Very bossy. Thing was messing me up. Requires a 4-digit code. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's upstairs if I remember correctly. Need to find that other engine part. Mechanical part as they're calling it. I keep calling it an engine part. There we go. There it is right there. Good deal. Inventory still looking alright. Anything hidden in here? I don't see anything hidden in here. Alright, when we get the code from upstairs, we'll come down and unlock the lock. For now, let's go get the mechanical parts done. That's all the way in the back here. Okay. Take a little sip of water really quick. I think it's time to make a bow and arrow already. Okay, upper floor. Let's open this door, just in case. Alright, here's our next set of stairs to go up. How's our... This is looking pretty dead. It's okay. Don't have the key card yet. Open this door. There's another mechanical part. We don't need anymore. But we'll have it for later.
These lurkers have potential. They were clearly once rats, now grown into something much more rabid. They're also smarter. I've already made progress on their training. With food and pain as incentives, I can discipline them. And by sharing their blood, the mutations increase. I wonder if another species would react the same. I've received a transmission from a place called Caravan Town, not far from here. They have an active and
Hey, do you mind there, buddy? Trying to open up a safe.
shift crew. I will create true soldiers. Loyal soldiers. It's urgent.
Electrical wires and a note. Okay.
The maps are useless. We need to... The crew are planning a mutiny, Captain. It is time to act. Mutiny? Stay alive! Are you mad? I gave you a chance to live. Now we have to protect ourselves from the masses. We will use the lurkers to our advantage.
We didn't get the key card, did we? We got electrical wires. We have a mechanical portable, electrical wires, car jack, and gas tank. Okay. Hello? No. There's the key card. Oh, come on. Very good.
Cities in the blue, calling the cost of the project's realization borderline criminal and its scope outrageous at least. Despite vocal opposition, the Floating Cities project does not appear to be slowing down anytime soon. According to former General Olof Wiltstrom's latest statement on the issue, we are fully aware of the strain this puts on our people. Nevertheless, our options are becoming increasingly limited. We must pull through this together, or join Stockholm beneath the waves. Wiltstrom refused to comment on the rumors regarding the modification of his personal yacht. When further asked about the Floating City project's whistleblowers, Olof Wiltstrom chose to terminate the interview. Reaching out to these anonymous sources, we were able to further corroborate his story.
Come on. I don't like when the game does this. Come on. Why won't you finish? There we go, finally. I want to move one of these over because I like that there, my bar. We gotta go to the room with, here, this room here. Key card. There's the green key. Pretty sure we're supposed to find a lighter somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Maybe it'd be in the green key room, wherever the green key ends up at. go back up, I guess. I think it's better to be the top floor, though, is it not? Oh, the green key's in that room downstairs. I think I remember that now. Or did I just open it right there? Alright. I'm going to say the game's trying to be very buggy. Doesn't want to let me friggin' loot those guys. Where is that lighter at? Here it is. Not that, but my light's about to die. So I tell you what, I'm just gonna go out and go down because I know this will probably be quicker. My apologies for this all having to be in the dark now. I only brought one light. But I'm pretty sure I'm heading into the last room right now. Once I make this bomb, so. This will be over here pretty shortly. Pretty sure I go here. Yep, I got a bomb. And now I just go to the top floor. That's not the stairs, that's the bathroom. This one's the stairs, there we go. This one's the stairs, there we go. Kill 50 lurkers. There's one achievement down, baby. Let's go. I can't see a damn thing, guys. Where's the next set of stairs that I forget? Over here, maybe? I don't need to kill any more of you if I don't want to. But I want your meat, so I'm going to kill you anyway. I don't like those giving me a hard time looting you guys. There we go. Luckily, it's starting to turn daytime a little bit. Where's the secret stairs? Oh wait, they're all the way in the front now, right? They switch over to this side. There we go. Use the bomb. Go high so it doesn't blow us up. I learned that because we blew my boy Stealth up the first time him and I did this. He came running up the stairs right behind me, like he was going to miss out on some of the big action, and kaboom! And on that go, our Raft was parked much further away, so I did not carry his body back to get rejuvenated. He just stayed dead instead. There's the steering wheel. There's the engine. Don't need those leftovers either. There's the note to the next place. And that about wraps it up, right? So there we go. Vegetarian, all done. Leave this place all open. Now we gotta do is get back to our raft. No, you don't want to come, Sharky Shark? You want to come play with my little poker? My little poker. Okay. Let's pull the anchor up. And they're straighten the sail out. And we're going to float along here for a little bit now. work on building up some more of this raft. I need to make some more of these larger cups. I think I'm just going to do that now. Let's get rid of this bad boy. Yeet! Leftovers, you can get yeeted. All this stuff we'll hold on to. You can get yeeted though, you can get yeeted. And let's go put all that stuff away. Okay, we got some wood. We got some plastic. All this stuff is on the other side. Goo is there. Metal's here. Hinges are also going with metal. Scrap there. Glass in with that. And for now, these recipes are just going in there. And then voila. Okay. There we go. We finished the yacht mission. Oh, we do have this at a good height, though. We did set this up already. Good deal. I like that. How many of those curtains did we... Oh, we put all the curtains on already on this one. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then look at this. I can get to the wood crates from here. That's what I really wanted to do, too. Alright, let's clean all this out for now. And let's start planning our next build. I forget even planning it. We're going to start doing some pieces of it. And scrap metal, stone, beat. Where do we put the stone at? There? Yeah. Scrap metal should be here. And the beat's going in here. It took my food. Alright. We want some more of these cups for now. So, let's make 8 goo. We have 10 already. We'll go start making some more as well. Get those cooking up. And we need plastic. I'm gonna make 2 more of these. So I know for sure I get lost a lot on the next island, on Balboa. I don't know my way around there very well. I was helping my son do it on his world. And yeah, I was like lost just about the entire time. Alright, I tell you what, actually, I want to move these. I'm going to move those over to this corner for now. For some reason my OCD wants these pretty even. Don't know why. It's kind of irrelevant, honestly. So hard to see and control, though. Okay. And if we just empty one of these out, we can fill these up really quick. Very good. Okay, now that's in pretty good shape. I'll tell you what, we need the floor in here before we're gonna be able to do anything. Alright, where do we put our hammer? We put our hammer in there temporarily. Let's take our shovel out just because. Okay, if we start grabbing some wood. Alright, let's take at least 3 of those, 4 of those to start. I want to save a little bit in case we need to cook anything. And let's go ahead in here. And we can start doing this. No, no, no. Can you go up top, please? Up top. Yeah, up there. I knew that was going to happen somewhere. Just knew it. Okay. We need a lot more material now. A lot of material. A lot of wood primarily. 'Cause I want to build a lot of walls and a lot of floors. I want to start securing up this ship a little bit. This ship. Still calling it a ship, Chris. It's gonna be a ship when I'm done with it. You know what I want to see? Do we have the pattern yet for the lantern? Oh, yes, we do. So we want to start smelting some glass. How much sand do we have? Sand's in this one. Okay, we want to also smelt a bunch of glass up. Gonna need a lot of glass and a lot of scrap. We're not in bad shape. Let's take some glass for now. Start making some glass. Alright, this is starting to look pretty good here. Put that cooked food in here for now. Let's go put some of this stuff away. The goo can go in here. Was that an island in front of us? That is. I see an island coming up. We will probably stop, because why not? Beets, potatoes, stone, and scrap. Stone is here. Scrap is here. Beets and potatoes are over here. And we should probably start making some more food here pretty soon. Maybe I'll get that rolling right now too. While we're waiting on more wood to come in. Yep, let's do it. You guys are going to go up here. You're also going to go up here for now, because why not? And that will keep us going for a little bit. Still got a little bit of ways on that island. That's okay. Let's run around and grab this stuff for now, I guess, while we're waiting to kill some time. Alright, inventory's not too full yet. We're good there. Don't have any rope. We got some scrap to put away. Probably gotta load these back up with wood, honestly. Let's take all of our glass out, because we're gonna make a bunch of these lights. We need 6 scrap per glass. I don't know that we have that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna craft a bunch of these. That is a lot of lights, guys. A lot of lights. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do this in daytime when I can actually see. Start lighting some of these rooms up. Oh boy. We're pretty close to that island. It is what it is. That's okay. Let's go hang some of these lights. Let's hang one here. One here, and then one in the middle. That'll be good for that wall. We'll hang one on each side of the door. Yeah, we went like right below that. Let's get one going on each side of the door. That'll look pretty cool. We'll hang one on each side of these windows along this wall. Uniformly match what we did at the other side here. We did that, and then one in the center. And then I think we'll just hang one evenly in between each one of these guys. And that'll look pretty good, I think. There's gonna be one more. It'll probably end up being somewhere about there, I guess. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good for now. And then we're just gonna stick one right there for now, just so it frees up our inventory space. Okay, let's dump this stuff off. We gotta take our food back, because it always takes our food when we do that. We got a claw for the underwater stuff. We're gonna go smelt some more glass for now. Actually, we don't need it. Now I think about it. Let's go ahead and put this back for now. We will stick some of the... Oh, no, wait. we got 2 full ones. That should be more than enough to do what we gotta do. Except we're gonna have to kill this shark, huh? In order to loot this area right here. Alright, come on, buddy. Sorry, but you gotta go in timeout. I need a few moments just to loot this area right in front of the raft. You gotta go in timeout. Come on back, Mr. Sharky. He's just about dead. Time out, buddy. Okay. And we want to loot everything here up close first and fast. Is there any metal out here? Negative. Okay, good. Oh, we're drowning already. Definitely want to grab scrap. We know we use up a lot of scrap in our builds, so that is essential. Trying to be quick because we know that shark respawns and it doesn't take too long. Pretty sure it's only a 5-minute timeout. It maybe is less than that. Not really sure. So we want to get the front of this island really quick. Especially anything super close to the raft, because that's what's going to bring us in range for him to aggro back on us again. Sand's good. We'll take sand. We know we use that. Saw a clam over here. Alright. Take this scrap. More sand. Take it. Alright, I think that's primarily the front here done. Might be a few small items over here. Yep, that's about it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead around the back of the island. See if there's anything over back there. Is there anything over here? Nope, no reefs. Yeah, so you want to look for those coral reefs. That's where all the loot always is, out in the water. Alright, take a little sip of water there. Gotta stay hydrated. It's important in life. Alright, I'm starting to think that's all there was that little front part of this island. That kind of sucks because that wasn't much at all. 3 metal, 3 copper. Hardly anything. Alright, let's go see if we can find some watermelon seeds and that kind of stuff though. Do we start collecting paint? Maybe we do. Excuse me. Tell you what, I'd rather have... I know what I'll do. Let's do that. That one didn't give us seeds. Let's take this really quick. We're gonna go empty a few items out of our inventory and come right on back and grab flowers, that crate, and that watermelon seed. So I like using watermelons for one of the main sources of biofuel. Our shark buddy is back. There's wood. A lot of oddball items today. Okay, so we got sand here, clay here, scrap here, metal here. I don't have metal in there yet, that's why I didn't go in. Copper there. One of these over here is already seeds. There you go. Watermelon, you can go in there for now. We can put the shark food in there. Pretty sure the heads are here. I'm gonna just stick a coconut in there for now. Seaweed here. And palm leaves here. Should be here. Yep. Alright, let's go back to the island really quick. You wanna keep playing with me? I'll put you back in timeout again. Alright, we're gonna grab... I saw at least, I want to say 4 colors. There's white down here. I saw 2, 3 of them over here. There's white. Here's red. Here's blue. Let's grab this seed. And then black. So the only one we're missing so far is yellow then. Alright. Good deal. Good deal. I'm pretty sure that's everything on the island. Did we miss anything? Good enough. Let's get out of here. We'll break out our handy dandy timeout tool. I see the shark buddy over there. Alright, we do want to turn the sail so that we dodge the island. Pull up the anchor. And let's just make sure we miss this here, because I might have to break up the paddle if we don't. We might be alright. It's going to be a close call, but we might be alright. Alright, well, since we have so many extra... yeah, we're just barely going to miss it. Wow. We have so many extra wood chests here right now, and I know we're not going to use all of them. I'm going to store some of this up in here for now. And now that we passed the island, we're going to turn the sail back straight. Oh, I see a big island over there. Nah, not going to it. Okay. Seeds are currently going in here. I'm going to start a collection of all these recipes. Alright, those can go in the trash. We already got one of those up. Coconut chicken, head broth, BBQ. Tell you what, we're gonna put them right down here actually. This way we got more room on the wall for decorations and stuff. Okay. Go to sleep really quick, end this day. And let's get back to work. We're gonna finish putting this stuff away. Let's get back to doing some building, baby. We could burn up probably at least... Why don't we go run around actually and fill up everything that we need to fill up. And then we'll use the rest of the wood up. So we gotta fill up these, and we gotta fill up the cooking pots over in this room. Yeah, I know that doesn't leave us with terribly too many planks, but it does give us some. Oh, I gotta start building. Oh, no. I got this over here to do still. Never mind. Okay. Now we're gonna build some temporary walls in here to fill the rest of this in. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. And I want to plan out the room over here as well. I'm gonna turn this into an engine room over here. But until we get the engine controls, we have to be able to get around and fill up the engines. So I need to leave a walking gap around it. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's what I need to do. Here's some glass. Okay. So we don't have too many chests left laying around. We can start making some motors, I guess, or engines, same difference, and start getting them in position, I assume, while we're working on building this room over here. 'Cause it's going to be a process in order to get this whole thing built. I mean, this is a pretty big raft, as you guys can see. So it's definitely going to take us some time to get everything built. In the meantime, what do we need for... We're gonna need... Oh, I didn't go learn the engine thing. Hold on. Steering wheel and an engine. Need 4 ingots, 10 scrap, 5 ingots. How much metal do we have? Oh, we need more metal. Okay, we gotta go metal hunting. Island right behind us. Let's make ourselves a secondary hook so we have it. One bolt, 6 scrap. 2 rope, and then we'll go to the wood one. And hopefully we have enough wood left over. 2 rope. Do we have enough wood left? Just enough. Well, well, well. Alright, this is quite the task we're taking on here. The shark doesn't even seem to care that we're leaving. Nope, he doesn't care. Alright, good enough. Watch him give us a sneak bite as we're getting away over here. Let's hope this is one of those islands with a lot of metal in it. Alright, the side with this big rock and that palm tree is the side that our raft is on. Yeah, we can see it during the day, but barely. This is not looking promising so far. Oh well. Any metal's gonna be better than none right now. And then if we find any yellow flowers up in here, we are gonna grab the yellow ones. Alright, can I see the raft from here? I mean, I really can't unless I turn my screen. Okay. This is very disappointing. There's a yellow flower. We'll take it because it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of loot here, so. Oh, you know what we need to do? We do need to make a bow and arrow because we do want to kill pufferfish if we see any of them out and about. Yep, we should start getting a bow and arrow ready to go too. I'll tell you what, the one good thing I am looking about this island is nothing is really deep, so I don't have to worry too much about suffocating. Always loving these islands where everything's pretty shallow. Alright, is there anything else up in this reef before I go down? There's this right here. Let's get this out of the way. And we're going to take all this loot because we use every one of these items throughout the game. Glass comes in handy later on to make the honey jars for the biofuel. Clay we always use for the clay bowls. What is that? There's another island over there? I might go to that island too. So I don't gotta worry about the shark if I go over there right now. Yeah, clay for the bowls, scraps for lights, nails, just about, I mean, lots of stuff. Scraps get great for building a lot of things too. Metal's going to be used big time until we come up with titanium. Then titanium becomes a little bit bigger than metal. We're still primarily focused on knowing that we're aiming for a real, like an ease of life. I'm going to stay down here and drown for a little bit and just grab these last few things. Since I know we're not going to deal with a shark and there's no pufferfish near us, we'll regenerate that health pretty quickly, so. She's choking. Yeah, so we're trying to set ourselves up so that in the late game, there's not much maintenance to do on the ship at all. Primarily just keeping it with biofuel, stopping every once in a while for titanium to refresh our tools while we go and work on getting our 50 kills for all of our animals. Our animals are enemies. Collecting animals, all those like very grindy achievements. Alright, tell you what. I'm not gonna have. Did I make a backup hook? I did make a backup hook. Never mind. I was about to say I'm not gonna have the hook in order to go gather materials over there. I might not have the inventory space though. There's so much loot around here. Yeah, I'm probably not going to have the inventory space to go over there, though. Well, my secondary option is to go unload everything and then come back. Yep, there's metal over here. And I'm really tempted to do it because not having to deal with the shark while you're out doing this kind of stuff is really nice. It's not always fun constantly having to put him in timeout. Although the shark meat and his head are good for biofuel, so, you know, pros and cons. See more metal there, more metal here. Oh my gosh. This little island was deceiving. There's like nothing on the one side, but there's so much on this side over here. Just want to look to see if there's any more metal out here. Not seeing any. I didn't miss any there. We even got our yellow flower too. So, huge bonus there. Alright. It's all looking pretty good. So, at bare minimum, we need to go drop this stuff off. The raft should be out there. Yeah, I see it. Love how you can drink this underwater. Like it's not a problem. That and the food bowl still steaming hot. See that? I love that too. I always find that pretty funny. Mr. Sharky, where you at? Guess he doesn't want to be bothered with me today, huh? Guess I'm a little annoying for him. What are you gonna do? Alright. I'll tell you what, if I can't see that other island from here, which I can't, yeah, I'm not gonna swim back to it because it is pretty far. We'll just start floating along again. It'll be fine. More islands will come. It'll be perfectly fine. Let's get some more metal cooking up here. There's our seaweed stuff. Here's our clay stuff. Our sand, glass. Flowers are going over here for now. And this is just a temporary spot. It's gonna have its own crate eventually. Scrap's going here, copper's going here. And then just these clams. Yeah, there's already another island right there, so. Glad we did say we're gonna wait. Let's get another claw. Already. One bolt, 6 scrap. Two rope. I don't know that we're gonna have the wood. Probably gonna have to collect it out of here. There we go. I'll tell you what, we're gonna collect all this stuff and put it away in the meantime, while we're waiting to float a little closer. Let's turn this sail a little bit. Oh no, we don't need to. No, we're gonna get pretty close to that island. We'll be okay. We have to go drop something else so we can pick that metal up. Okay. Good enough. How did that one still end up with no wood? Alright, we're gonna anchor here. Let's drop this stuff off really quick. Metal ingots, stone. Okay. That means we dropped all of our food off. Let's grab our food back. And let's eat one of them now. Let's grab our little sleepy tool. Alright. Where's Shark Boy at? He's back there. So he shouldn't see us. Even though he is heading straight towards me. No, he sees me for sure. Hey, where'd you go? Alright. Go back to the boat, buddy. Don't leave me alone. Alright, he should be good. Let's grab everything here now. Let's go, baby. And like this. This should secure enough metal now, once we're done here, to make sure that we can get our engines built, our steering wheel built. And then just we need to stock up on a little bit of wood to fuel it temporarily until we get biofuel. Which I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we get the biofuel from the next one, from Balboa. We get to start making it. We get the tank and we get the little, whatever you want to call the biofuel crafter. I forget what it's called. Not seeing a puffer fish yet, which is good. Although I'm pretty sure we don't have the explosive goo yet, so that means we can't catch animals. We need the explosive goo to catch those. But we can also obtain that by getting, what is it, tier 2 at the trader? So we could start crushing some stuff and start trading at the trader to get that leveled up. I gotta go up for air, I'm just noticing. This is turning out pretty good already. Alright, I think we covered everything around that rock. Start heading this way. Pick back up where we left off. Turn that nice and easy. Grab a bunch of this seaweed now. Go for some air really quick. Is there a cave over there? There might be a cave over there. We'll check that on the way out. Alright, let's try to get a bunch of this upper stuff, I guess, over on this side while we're over here. Plenty of goodies here, man. I am not sad about this stop. Not whatsoever. Alright, let's just go up and get some air really quick. I see more metal over here, copper over here. We're just gonna get it all, baby. Let's go. I'll take that. Take you. Take all this clay. We need bowls. Take this scrap, because we need scrap. Oh, more metal, we'll take that. More copper, we'll take that. Seaweed here? Just one? Alright, we didn't really finish this little area over here, so... Or did we? Maybe we did, actually. I might have lied. Alright, let's go check over here. There's 3 metal right below us. 2 copper over there. Starting to get dark a little bit though. So we're gonna get a move on here. Grab our last few resources and get out of here. Oh, more metal. More metal. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got all that. Grab some of this surface stuff now. Yep, starting to get dark. So we're gonna grab a few more of these resources and get out of here. Don't get me wrong, we want everything, but we're primarily out here for metal right now, because we know we're about to burn through a lot. Like I always say, there will always be another island. Oh, piece of scrap, we'll take that. One piece of seaweed out there. Not too worried about that. We have no shortage of seaweed right now. Because I run around to grab all these. Alright. Was this metal on the side of this, or is that stone? That's stone. And I thought I maybe saw a cave over here. Gonna be kind of hard to find now at nighttime. Somewhere in here, I want to say. I'm not seeing it though. That's fine. Let's get out of here. We probably left a few small items, but that's okay. We got over a stack of metal ore on us. So we should be in good shape now. Get some motors going. Get the steering wheel going. Get all kinds of things going. Plus, we've already gotten our kill 50 lurkers achievement today. That's one less to get. He jump scared me a little bit there. Alright, let's go ahead and lay down. Let's drop our metal ore in here. And let's go put all this stuff away now. No shortage of seaweed, baby. No shortage of seaweed. Starting to get a pretty hefty supply of scrap back. We gotta smelt all that copper when we get a chance. And put these clams away. We can start passing up clams if we want to. We don't need to keep grabbing every one. Primarily going to be used for biofuel coming up next, so. Okay, how are we looking on wood here? Let's see if we can start throwing up the temporary walls. That's probably more than enough already. Let's see about getting these temporary walls up in here so that we can build. Nope, not that one. These guys. So we want to go here. And I'm pretty sure we can go there. We should be able to do something like this, and this should allow us to build all around it. I just want to double check really quick. Yes. So then we do that at every other, and we'll be okay. Come on. Come on, game. You can do it. Alright, skip one, yep. Skip one there. Skip one there. Skip one there. Okay. Alright. That's a beautiful thing. Why is it having such a hard time getting up there now, though? Let's see if this works better. Yes, this is much better. Okay. So that allows us to finish covering that floor and or ceiling slash floor. That's the island we just came from. Is there another island coming up? Don't see one yet. Let's go put this stuff away for now. You're gonna go back in there. You can come back out of here now. Go in there. And there goes that. Okay. I'm gonna just stick that in there for now. Because I'm about to go run around and loot all of these. Get this all cleaned back up. Because these all gotta get restocked again. take the food back out. I tell you what, we should have probably been chopping down some trees from the islands too. Right now we're just having a little bit of a shortage of wood. Not a huge shortage, but still a shortage nonetheless. I'm pouring myself a drink right now, guys, and nibbling down on some Cheez-Its. And I'm gonna say so. We know. I think it's pretty obvious. I'm not being sponsored by Cheez-It. It's just legitimately a snack of my choice. Alright, let's go burn up some more of these. Oh, I just saw an island. Alright, we're going right up to it too. Don't even think we need to turn at all. Some potatoes in there. Some stone in here. Scrap in here. And our one wood back in here. Yeah, we're probably gonna get pretty close to that. That'll be pretty cool. I'll work on smelting this stuff a little more. I'm gonna get all this smelted up. Yeah, we might need to turn a little bit. That's okay. There's another island over there. Yeah, we're probably close enough. Yeah, we're close enough. Want to make another scrap hook. We need 1 bolt, 6 scrap. 2 rope and 4 plank. We'll get our sleepy tool out for this guy. Who doesn't see us yet, but probably will see us the second we start coming over here and looting for a little bit. Nope, he doesn't see us. Nope, still doesn't appear to see us. And we're drowning already. Oh, I saw him, but he doesn't still doesn't seem to see us. All right, I'm not going to complain about that. That seems to be everything in the immediate vicinity. Hi. Nope, still doesn't see us. Alright. It's all stone. That's metal. That's metal. Man, my doggo's going nuts upstairs. Somebody's probably walking past the house. Either that or the wind's blowing. They are very much huge alert dogs. Alright, that might be everything out here. Never mind, just found 2 more metal. Glad I looked. There's at least a little more on the backside of the island here. I got 17 metal so far off this island. That's pretty good. Let's see if there's a chest or anything up here. Pineapples. We got a pineapple seed too, which is good. Do we have our axe on us? We do. We're gonna chop down the tree. Because we need planks! Sadly. Can I throw out? I could throw out that one nail for these watermelon seeds. Where'd the other one go? I know I saw a second one. Alright, pretty good. Was that worth it? All 12 wood? I don't know. Copper goes here. I saw palm leaves. They go like here. I gotta make a bunch more rope out of this stuff. Or another chest already. Alright, we gotta get rid of that stuff now too. Oh, we can raise our anchor. No point in staying anchored there. Alright, seeds go in there. Watermelons went in too. I think I have a random coconut over here. That's good enough for now. Whoa, big island coming up. Tell you what we should do. Should probably park here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna park here. Make a few of the trash compactors, or the recyclers as they call them. I want 4 of these guys, so I need 4 circuit boards. 4 bamboo, 8 copper. I need 16 ingots. them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. For now, we're gonna stick these guys right here. We still want to get closer to this island here. Alright, let's get 4 batteries. So I need 4 copper, 12 scrap. Plastic again. I'll tell you what, we're just going to take a lot of this because we're also going to crush this for now since we're not really using plastic at the moment. I think one of those is floating away, isn't it? Get back here, battery. Hey. Go away, Sharky. Alright. Stop here. Gotta get all 4 of these up and running really quick. We need the trash cubes. That one going. Okay. We got 3 trash cubes so far. We need 5. We also want to make a bow and arrow, so we're not going to deal with a bird over here. Most likely. 1 bolt, 2 goo. I'm gonna start making some more goo. Let me fucking throw some goo in here. Oh, these aren't even finished melting yet. Ah! I need 4 bolts. Oh, why do I need 4? I only need 1. That's fine. 4 rope. Rope's over here. And then And some planks. There's a bow. Grabbing a few more snacks real quick. Alright, arrows. I need 18 stone. Stones here. I need 18 planks. And then I should be able to craft. Well, that's okay. I'll use them. And let's just juice these guys back up over here. Okay. Alright, we got enough trash cubes. Got a little backup poker. Shark didn't notice me. Sorry, just taking something to drink in real life, guys. Because you gotta stay hydrated, baby. Alright. Let's see what island this is. I don't recognize this one. Not seeing one of those birds, actually, surprisingly. Oh, I just saw him. Here he goes. Hey, Mr. Screecher. Hey, bro, check me out. I think I missed him. Definitely hit him there. Kind of want to get up higher, honestly. My luck, there's going to be a boar or another bird up here, though. Alright, where's this bird? He's coming for me again. Okay. Hey, buddy. Now, of course, you'd go hide. Here he comes. Definitely hit him again. You gonna see me? Yep, let's go. Definitely hit him again. Takes so many shots to get him, man. That's alright. We still need the achievement for killing 50 of these guys. Here he comes. Definitely hit him again. Hey, buddy. He went all the way down that time. Oh, he's still not dead, huh? This is why I make so many arrows, because these guys just take so many stinking arrows, man. I shot too early that time. I think I missed them. Definitely hit him that time. I still don't think he died. Yeah, still didn't die. Still up there. Oh, he saw me again. Good. You just flew through that mountain there, buddy. I saw that. I cheating. I can't do that, so you can't do that. At least play on a level playing ground. Oh, that one hit me. But I killed him. You're dead. How's it feel? Yeah, tell me how that feels. Why would they stack my arrows back up for me? The two piles. It's cheating. Now I should start using exploits in the game. Because they're cheating me. Alright, let's go to the top. Let's buy our fishing lures so we can start leveling up our reputation with the tiers in here. The trading post. Aw, it's a llama. The llama would give us wool. If only we had explosive goo. Yeah, I got inventory space. Alright, let me buy all 5 of these. Our inventory is looking pretty full. But there's another crate up there if I'm not mistaken. I almost fell all the way down the mountain. And they're playing with one hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another crate up here. Hey. There's berries. Yeah, there's another crate. Ooh, we were able to collect all that. Nice. Good enough. Pretty sure our raft's that way somewhere. So we're just gonna head down the mountain here. Oh, suck it up, Buttercup. You'll be fine. Where's our raft? I don't remember where we parked. Well, we'll just start running around in a circle around the island then. I know we're out there somewhere. Unless we forgot to anchor it. Here's a goat. It's not one of the rare goats, is it? I don't think it was. How close to the island were we? I don't remember. I think I see it over there. I don't have any cooked food on me. That's not like me. It's alright. We got cooked food on the raft. We're gonna be okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Sharky. You missed, but thank you for trying. Oh, I don't got room for that stuff. Okay. Guess we're putting seeds in here now too. Start collecting some bird heads. We got some sharks, some birds, some boar. Guess we should start taking some berries in here, right? Because we don't got berries in there. Nope. Definitely gonna start collecting some meat so we can start making some BBQs. I'm gonna put this up here to remind me I have to get rid of that. I gotta get rid of all that stuff except for this hammer and this cup. Am I collecting feathers anywhere yet? Collecting feathers in here, okay. I'll tell you what, I see some more clams over here. Scrap's gonna go in there. Bolts are gonna go in here. Goo goes here. Wood goes here. Rope goes there. And then we just got lures and trash, which we need to start a new chest for. So, can we grab a hinge really quick? We'll make a hinge. We need 3 scrap, 4 rope. 1, 2, 3. 4 rope. And if we have exactly 8 planks. And for now, we're going to go stick this over by the trash compactors. This is where we'll put all that kind of stuff. You get this kind of stuff for now. Oh, here's some more trash cubes. Very nice, very nice, very stinking nice. So we're back up to 7 already. Good deal. I need to go get some food before I starve. Before I starve. All right. Good deal. Back in good shape. Do we want to go underwater and get metal and stuff here? I tell you what, I actually think I'm going to wrap this stream up here for the day, guys. I gotta go take the dogs out for a little while, spend a little time with them so they can burn some energy. But I will pick this back up either later today or tomorrow. If you guys made it this far inside of the video, please drop a like on it for me. Really helps me out with the algorithm. Hope you guys are enjoying the series because I'm really enjoying playing it. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness, y'all.